A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Monday, July 25th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. A 3-alarm fire that broke out around 3:30 this morning claimed one life. A medical examiner was called to the scene. The fire, which brought out mutual aid fire departments, was reported on Sylvan Trail near Mountain Lodge Road. State mandates adopted 2 years ago are putting pressure on assistant district attorneys, leading many to leave their jobs, Sullivan County DA Megan Galligan says. The district attorney says something must be done to remediate the problem.
We saw studies released regarding the incredible attrition rates of prosecutors because of discovery obligations that were newly imposed in 2020 and, of course, bail reform. And I don't see that tide ebbing. I think it's going to keep coming because the pressures that prosecutors are under are really incredible.
Galligan says she hopes the state makes adjustments to the law. Trees and wires were knocked down by Sunday night's thunderstorms that rolled through the Hudson Valley. Several thousand people lost power in Kingston when the storm struck. Central Hudson Gas and Electric responded to restore power. In the town of Goshen, power lines and trees were down on 6.5 Station Road near the Orange County 911 Center, Sheriff's Office, and County Jail. O&R was called in to address that storm damage. The city of Beacon's first full-time career fire chief has retired, and the city's looking to hire a new one. Gary Van Voris served as chief for about 10 years. Mayor Lee Kuriakou says the department is transitioning from a hybrid force of more volunteers and career firefighters, but that's changing.
We previously had a much bigger volunteer fire program, but due to the decline in volunteers, nationally, it's shifted to being more the full-time career staff, and he was the first chief of that career staff, as opposed to just being one of the volunteers and moving up the ranks, which is how we traditionally did it.
In recent years, the career staff has risen from 12 to 16, including the department's first female firefighter, and the larger career staff provides for 4 full-time firefighters on duty around the clock, says the mayor. The spiritual leader of the Chabad Center of Orange County spoke out about the hate crime perpetrated against a religious sect during an outdoor event on July 14th. An elderly Holocaust survivor was recounting his experiences during World War II when a man, later identified as Terrence Davis of the hamlet of Wallkill, allegedly drove by twice, yelling racially motivated language. Rabbi Meyer Borenstein says that people must learn to be tolerant and accept others.
This really starts at home. Every person has parents. Parents have the responsibility to teach their children, to train their children what it means to tolerate, to accept other people. You don't go start doing racial remarks and things like that to people. This comes to the home.
Davis was charged with harassment as a hate crime, disrupting a religious service, harassment, and 2 counts of disorderly conduct. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
A 32-year-old state trooper assigned to the Thruway Troop T has been arrested on sexual abuse charges. State police charged Matthew Stivala of Monroe with Criminal Sex Act, 2 counts of sexual abuse, forcible compulsion, and forcible touching. The charges stem from several alleged incidents involving Stivala and a victim who were known to each other. He was arrested in Monroe on July 23rd and remanded to the Orange County Jail on high bail. Paul Cauteraro has been a member of the Advisory Stewart Airport Commission since 1996, most recently serving as its vice chairman. He was recently chosen to serve as its chairman And while he has seen New York Stewart International Airport experience its ups and downs in terms of passenger service, he sees a bright future for the Hudson Valley Airport under the continued guidance of the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey.
They've made an investment in time and money, and it shows off by the new service with Play International Service with Frontier, and Allegiant has been there for a while, but with Play and the opening of the new international terminal, and we hope to see more flights, and the Port Authority is working very hard on increasing service.
Corderaro would like to see flights to Chicago. That was the first destination from Stewart when commercial service began in April 1990, as well as flights to Las Vegas and the West Coast. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.